Hey y'all, good evening. I'm back. I came back, y'all see? Well, I hope you're having a great evening or morning, wherever you're at in this wonderful world of ours. But I'm here to talk to you about the Florida Cruise Port that's banning cruises. Have you heard? I can't be the only one that have heard this, y'all. Well, I want to see in the chat. Have you heard about this right here? Now, I'm not going to keep you long because I know it's Saturday and you probably got ish to do. So do I. But I told you I was getting back on track, and that is what your girl is doing. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and tell you who it is. Key West. Y'all know I'm in Florida. I'm in Orlando. And Key West is our southernmost part of the U.S., period. It's not that far from Cuba, actually, depending on what part of Key West you're in. But it is a beautiful chain of islands. It's like paradise down in Key West. Such a beautiful place. And even though I'm in Central Florida, Key West is still a hike when you want to get all the way, to the end of it. So, what is it?
It's lagging.
Huh?
It's lagging.
It's probably going to be some latency to it. So I'm just talking to my engineer over here, my son. He does YouTube too. So he just keeps me up to date about what's going on. Is that there is a little bit of lag. So there may be some latency issues when I live stream. So just bear with it. I have gigabyte internet, so I don't know why. And if this is continuing to be an issue, I don't know. I'm not going to keep paying these people. Spectrum, yes, calling you out. But y'all just let me know. If it's real bad, let me know because I'm going to be calling Spectrum again. I have 2 routers, y'all. So I don't know what the issue is. But thank y'all for just staying with me. So Key West, what I was saying about Key West, it's far from almost everything. And, but it's beautiful and it's so worth going to. So a lot of people go there on cruises as one of their ports. Even though it's still in the U.S., it's still a great port. A lot of times you're going to be porting out of Tampa, Florida, or Miami, Florida. They have a lot of ports that actually has a Key West as a stop, and some others as well. But I know for sure, being a Floridian, that those 2 ports typically will stop at Key West, Florida, as a cruise destination. And there's so much culture there, so much fun. It's like you can let your hair down and be free in Key West. It's just like party city. You think New Orleans, got it going on. But don't sleep on Key West. It's fun, adult fun. But if you don't get a chance to go there on a cruise, then, fly there or drive there or whatever you want to do, but probably fly. If you're on West Florida, you can, they have this little, if you go down to Fort Myers, then you can take a little, I don't know what they call it. I'll just call it a yacht or something, down to Key West. Really, really cool. But there's that. But Key West, the voters voted on Tuesday. Y'all know November the 3rd was like popping off in all types of ways. But Key Westerners, I hope that's how you say it, they voted on Tuesday that's in Monroe County, Florida. About 63% of those residents voted to ban cruise ships or ships with capacities of more than 1,300 passengers from docking in Key West. We all know, especially one of my favorite lines, which is Royal Caribbean, they typically have larger ships. A lot of the cruise industries, they're going toward those larger ships because those particular ships, you get more people in there, you get more money. Come on, we're talking about revenue at the end of the day. So those large ships, yeah, not so much, they saying. So, and also about 81% supported a measure that will give priority for those 1,500 slots to the cruise lines with the best environmental and health records. So I don't know if y'all know this, but Carnival Corp, they had a little bit of trouble, in the future with some environmental issues. So I don't know if this is a jab at them or what, but I think they cleaned up their act, but I'm not sure. So I hope that they did for our Earth, Mother Earth. I want us to be good to Mother Earth because she is our mother and we have to take care of her. We only get one Earth. But hopefully they clean up their act. But they're going to be looking at that historical data to see, okay, have y'all been minding y'all P's and Q's? If not, we're not going to let you pour in our spots. So that's something to very much keep in line or keep in mind if you want to go to Key West and you may want to, look at different cruise ships or different cruise lines or carriers, point blank, and the period. So some people are just saying it's about time that we regulate this because they've been unregulated for 30 plus years, and it's just time that we get some law and order when it comes to cruising out of the Key West port or having that as a cruise destination, docking there, etc. So I don't know. I love Key West, and I think it's a great port. But I support the people that live there. I don't live there. So I support them. That's their city and what they want to do with it. But I also wonder, on the other hand, if this is going to have a negative impact on the townspeople, the businesses and whatnot that may really depend on those cruise passengers that come in there, thousands and thousands of cruise passengers that come in there each and every year, shopping at the local shops, buying, drinking, eating, etc. Is that going to have a negative impact on them? And some people say, yes, it's going to be detrimental to their economy there in Key West. So it's just something to think about. I hope it doesn't. I hope that that Key West has something in place that's going to be able to help those businesses and things of that nature, and the people, the workers, all of that good stuff. I hope they just have a well thought out plan. But I get what they're doing. It's their right. It's their city, county, whatever you want to call it. That belongs to them and the people there. And the people have spoken. People spoke earlier today. You know what I'm saying? The people have spoken, and we have to listen to the majority. We live in a democracy. So I just want to let y'all know about that. What do you think about that? Do you think it's going to damage their economy? Do you think it was a good move for Key West to do this right here? Let me know in the chat. Chat it up. Now, some of our biggest big companies that you could think of actually, have a port in, or they call it port of call in Key West. Think Norwegian, Carnival, Disney Cruise Lines. So like I said, Royal Caribbean, they have some huge ships, so they weren't really doing a lot there anyway. But could have been an option for their older, smaller ships. I don't know. But if that was one of your ports, you may just want to think about flying there and just booking, and still that way the business owners can still get some revenue. That economy will still be going if you just fly in there and book a nice hotel stay or some type of resort stay there. You'll still shop at the local shops. You'll still interact. You'll buy food. You'll have drinks. You'll have fun. And that way you can still support the people of Key West. I always think about things like that, just the people. How do we empower the people? How do we make sure they continue to eat, that their businesses continue to thrive? So I'm quite sure that they all thought about this when they made their decision, as the voters did, but maybe you would consider doing that if your cruise line doesn't port at won't be able to port at Key West anymore. Just book a actual land vacation there, because it's such a beautiful place, and I think you will enjoy it. Enjoy it. There's one place I don't know if I said this. I think I have that. I'm a veteran, but there is a place there that caters to veterans, and I'll find that information and put it in my description because I can't think of it right now. I want to say Hawksmith, but I can't think of the name of it right now, and I don't want to give you any misinformation, but it is a great place if you're military. You know what? I'm going to look it up real quick because I don't want to keep y'all waiting. Because because I'm on their mailing list too. I probably could just do that. But I'm going to see if this pops up, y'all. Of course, y'all do know the Navy has a base there in Key West. So there is Navy Lodge, Key West, for my military folk. If y'all can get on post, if you have the proper identification to get on post, you might even want to look there and still be able to enjoy. So think of that. I'm not gonna pay for any of this. I'm just, just letting you guys know. I like sharing stuff. I'm gonna check my phone. Hold on, y'all. I think hold on, because y'all need to know this. It's really, 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 really good. I hope that I did not close it out. I think I might have. I'll have to find it because they had such great offerings there for military personnel, like discount. I got it. It's Hawks Cay Resort. That's the name of it. Hawks Cay Resort. I was close. I said Hawks Nest, y'all. I mean, come on now, shoot. But check them out. It's gorgeous. Check them out. And it's open to, other individuals as well, not just military, I do believe, but they do offer some discounts for military. So check them out and make sure you check what their COVID-19 measures are before you go, and make sure you adhere to it. But you still can relax a bit and still go down to America's Paradise, Key West, y'all, and enjoy it and invigorate the economy and support folks. So that's all I had. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so very much. And I will see y'all on Tuesday. Well, I'll actually have just a video on Tuesday, unless y'all want more of these. If you want more lives, let me know you want more lives. It's me live, raw, and then action, okay? All right, y'all. Good night. I said I wasn't going to keep y'all long. I'm not going to just keep